You're currently watching this a couple of weeks later after the fact. Right now, I'm still in the thick of it. I'm still in the middle of dealing with the trauma and everything. If you don't know what's going on, it's fine. You don't need to know. If you came here to get more of the juicy story and stuff, this is not the video for you. Those who know, those who follow me on social media will know what I'm talking about. And that is as much as I'm gonna say on the matter in terms of like what it is. It's not my story to tell, so maybe another day, but right now, not happening. In any case, I am still dealing with stuff and my house is complete chaos. Like it, obviously, like it's complete chaos and I just need to reset. And I need to really just clean the house and feel calm again. My mental health, fragile as she is right now, is very much linked to the tidiness and cleanliness of my home. If my house is not clean, I don't feel good. So we need to really reset this house, particularly whilst we're off work and we've got time to dedicate to a little TLC, a little mental health, a little cleaning to recenter and reorganize our inner self. I'm currently just surrounded by like a carpet that is covered in dog hair. I've got dank flowers over here. I've got a fridge full of food that needs organising, sorting, throwing if needs be. Like, I just really need a day to reset and everything like that. And I figured, why not monetize this? You know, why not record it for you guys and make lemonade out of lemons whilst it's happening and stuff. So yeah, sorry for that Debbie Downer intro. Again, if you know, you know. I feel like it's much more positive than it could have been. So yeah, I figured I'd take you along for the next couple of days, maybe it's just today, maybe it's a couple of days. I'm still playing it by ear. But today I am having a home day. I think my main goals today is just to put some washing on. I've already put out the sofa cover, cushions and everything like that. I can't bring myself to like hoover the sofa, but I definitely need to hoover carpets and flooring and whatnot, thanks to poor Dashi shredding in this heat. And I need to do a food shop. I need to organise the mountains of food that have been delivered to me over the past couple of weeks, just work out what needs to go where. And then I need to sit down because it is the season entry. Oh my God. It's not the finale. Premiere episode of Secret Wives of Mormon Lies, and that just sounds absolutely exactly what my brain needs to switch off to. So that is the plan for today, and then we will tackle cleaning, putting things away another day. So do you want to come and see the inside of my fridge? And yeah, so yeah, let's just stop chatting to you guys and let's go and clear the fridge and then work out exactly what needs to go where and then what we need to get in, and then we'll go food shopping in a moment. Just give you a little sneak peek of the carpet thanks to this little boy. I know you don't mean it, Dashi, it is just hot weather and you're a little furry, can't handle it, can you? We just need to give you a good brushing, even though you've had about 6 brushes these past couple of weeks. I know. How you doing, Puddin'? You've been a good boy. You've been the best little guy. You've had about 7 dinners a day, but you have been the best little puppy ever. Okay, so in terms of food, we've got this over here that just needs organising. I hate this little thing. I want to knock this whole thing down. It's not my house though. I just need to work out what to put where, what to freeze, particularly with the breads. And yeah, we'll get that sorted. In here though, it's not too bad. Just everyone has shown their love through feeding me. I think because they know me so well and they know that the last thing I thought about was fueling myself. And yeah, I've got abundance of food that I just need to sort. I've also got things like meats that I need to separate and freeze so I don't get rid of, like they don't go out of date. So I really just need to kind of get in here, sort everything out. And I think I also give the fridge a good clean. I feel like that will be good for one's mental health. So let's set you up and let's get organising. Leave Mango alone. Dashi, leave Mango. Come on, leave Mango alone. Dashi, we're trying to make content here. Come on. Leave your arch nemesis alone. Food situation has been sorted. That fridge looks like it came from the store, like literally as if it's brand new. Like that's how much I deep cleaned it. I also really organised out the freezer, so now everything is in like a nice order. I know what's in there. I feel so much better, and like, yeah, like I've just got a little bit of my life back into control. I don't know what it is about having a clean house. It's not like I want a showroom house. Like I love a lived-in house, and obviously I have a dog. Like there's no way I'm not gonna have a beautifully tidy house at all times, but there is something about when it feels a bit chaotic, my brain just can't handle it. So having a neat, nice, organised home is quite essential for like my day-to-day well-being. It's why I'm so militant about cleaning. I don't do like really big cleaning days. I try to do little and often, so then it doesn't feel as much as a chore, but it's good. It's good that I've got it done. I feel much more like, okay, I know what's going on and everything like that. Just about to meal plan and get everything ready for the rest of this week, and sort of maybe do a this week and next week's food shop. I usually shop on a Saturday, so today is Wednesday, so we're all over a bit of the place. But I have a lot of stuff in the freezer, mainly lunch stuff, because there are meals in there. I'm very much a believer of batch cooking, and there are stuff in there. There's some stuff for two, which obviously I won't be eating for a moment, but there's like actual meals in there. But they're things like chili. Like I love batch cooking like chili and stuff like that, and I'm not gonna lie, the weather is about to be like over 20 degrees for the next couple of weeks. I don't want chili in this weather, so we're gonna have a bit of a big food shop, but you know what, it is needed. This, by the way, this meal plan is from Papier, but they've stopped doing their meal plans, which is really, really annoying, because this is perfect for organisation, because you put everything in here, you write your shopping list, and then you literally tear this off. I stick it on the freezer, and then I know what's happening for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna have to probably design my own and print it off, but that's fine. So for this week, I'm not gonna put a lot of brain power into what I'm having for meals. I know some of the stuff is there, and there's some things I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have that because I can. I'm definitely going to do a bougie food shop at M&S, because why the F not? Like, let's just treat ourselves and go there. Plus, my M&S has just had a recent food haul update. We've gone bougie. Like, we're finally looking like the one in Harrogate. So, let's go and just have some fun there. But in terms of what I'm actually going to eat, I'm just going to consult ChatGPT, because they're my dietitian. And it's so easy when you're just like, this is what I want, give me some ideas, and they just come up with some great ones. So yeah, for those who aren't aware, like after my recent endometriosis surgery and like before my endometriosis surgery, I was doing quite a bit of like non-gluten, non-dairy diets, and I've somewhat relaxed on that a little bit, but I'm keeping everything quite low gluten, low dairy. But like with two of us in the house, like I don't just want to buy non-gluten bread for me and gluten bread for my other half. Like it's a case of I might as well just, if I'm having one slice of toast with tofu scrambled, like I'll just have that one toast, but I'll keep it relatively low throughout the rest of the meals and whatnot. And everything very much anti-inflammatory, that is the key. anti-inflammatory foods. So all I do is tell ChatGPT to come up with a meal plan. He gives me the list and I'm like, cool, I'm all good and sorted. So I'm gonna spend some time with ChatGPT, get some answers, make a plan, and then yeah, let's go bougie food shopping, because why the F not? So just put all the food away in the fridge and a bit in the freezer. I also hoovered while Dash wasn't here, although he's just got back from his walk. I just figured get Lord Vacuum out whilst he's not in here so he doesn't have to chase it. Wanted to show you this as well, guys. I'm not a bag chain person, but because I was talking about making lemonade out of life, and I've been saying that a lot these past couple of days, I was like, this is a nice little reminder to put on my work bag or any bag and just like make life out of lemonade, or make lemonade out of life, whichever one we want to say. Anywho, let me go and show you my now fully stocked fridge so you can get an idea of everything, and yeah, just come and see inside the magic, I guess. So this is the fridge. It's not really changed since I've done like a fridge tour or anything like that, but let's have a nosy, shall we? So in the door we've got oat milk, almond milk, and someone dropped off some orange juice, so that's in there, condiments and everything like that, and then just the Bougie maple butter and some dark chocolate chips for pending cookies or banana bread that's going to be made. And then yeah, top shelf spare oat milks and almond milks. I'm someone that just likes to have things on stock, so you're never disappointed when you're like, oh, I've got no milk or anything like that. There's a bottle of non-alcoholic wine from M&S. It's one of my favourite. It's really, really nice. So yeah, might drink that tonight. And then just the stack of DCs, which are up there to be restocked, but I can't reach them, so we shall see later. And then here we have, this is like the dairy cheese drawer, and then this is like the yogurt drawer, and then of course I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up some tiramisu, because why the hell not? And then I've got kimchi and then some pickled onions there. Then we've got eggs. I forgot I had eggs, even though I just cleared out the fridge, so there's more eggs there. This is like where all the meals live, so I'll pull this out. So yeah, all the meals live here. I've gone very much ease and convenience, so I picked up some of these lamb burgers. I'm gonna have one of these tonight with those sweet potato fries, but I'm actually gonna split the sweet potato fries because they serve two. And then I ended up picking up one of their deals. So I do love M&S for their deals that you can do, and I think if you're like a couple or living single, you can actually have some really delicious food and it'd be on a budget. So they were doing this like barbecue deal where you could get 2 sides and 2 mains for £12. It fed 4, and the sweet potatoes were part of it. So one box is already split up into in the freezer because the freezable, the grab and go. And then I grabbed up these because there's prawns on the menu for this week, so I figured I'll have 1 or 2 of these skewers and then freeze 2 of them for later. And then I picked up some chicken because I was going to have chicken with a quinoa salad, and again I can freeze the other one later. And then there's some salmon under there for ease because I cannot be arsed. So that's just literally stick in the oven, cook, and it is done. Just had to pause there because Dash was making noises, and of course we had to go and inspect. And then this bit is like where prep stuff lives, so if I prep any salads or food or anything like that on a Sunday, this is where it all live. For now it's just got some berries with yogurt, so I'm reminded to use them. Obviously sweet potato fries, and then this is Dash's drawer. So we use some cocktail sausages. He's got circus school tonight. It's his high reward treat, so we're gonna use those tonight. And then just some of his wet food. He has a mixture of dry food and wet food whenever. Oh, and then this drawer I didn't really mention, it's got tofu in it because it's technically a lunch. This is like my lunch drawer, so there's like snackable protein in there that my husband has, and then like anything kind of lunch wise lives there. And then finally the veg drawer, which is now nice, neat and organised and clean. I kind of split it into like fruits, salads and veg. So obviously lemons because I'm into my lemon water again, apples because I love a Granny Smith, and then some avocados right here. I've got some spinach and a cucumber, and then I've got sweet potatoes, some broccoli, some courgettes, and then some asparagus. All this I'll decanter once I use it, so like I'll probably just leave the courgettes like loose, and then like all this stuff will probably just go into little bags if I don't use them all at once. Just keep everything neat, organised and tidy. But that is literally my fridge tour. Hope you enjoyed that. As for me for this afternoon, I'm absolutely pooped. I have done so much communicating over the past like week. I need a day where I don't talk to people, and unfortunately you go in that category. So I was all right to talk for a little bit, but now I'm just like, I need to switch my brain off. I need to watch, you know, Secret Lives of Modern Wives, just so I can turn my brain off. So I've got a kombucha. I've also picked up a cheese scone. I know I said I was going low dairy, but you know what? With the tiramisu in there and the cheese scone, let's just, you know, we didn't say anything. So I'm just gonna have a little cheese scone. I'm just gonna have like a very easy afternoon. I don't even know what time it is, but I'm just gonna crack on with just turning my brain off. So I will pick you guys back up in a couple of days, probably not tomorrow, but maybe the day after, and we'll go over basically being a laundrette and getting through about 7,000 loads of washing, especially when the weather is above 20 degrees. We might as well take advantage of it and wash everything that is, you know, upholstered, that can be washed and hung outside. So I'm gonna leave it here, guys. I'll see you guys in a bit. Good morning, guys. I feel like I just look so random today. This is probably actually not a bad outfit, but it just feels very random and weird. I have literally no clothes. Like, everything is in the wash or needs ironing, and yeah, feel very discombobulated that I don't have anything to wear, particularly when I'm just slog kebabbing around the house. So today's job is to fill up outside. It's meant to be a gloriously sunshiny day. I've already had things overnight on the line. I've got darks that I think I've just finished. I need to put more whites in. I need to iron. So it's a little bit of a repeat of the last one you saw. So rinse and repeat the romantic ironing clips. But yeah, today is just going to be one of those, like, just getting clothes ready. And then I think a little bit of tidying up. But if I'm honest, I think I'm going to pick up the camera for like a third time this Sunday and just do a real like Sunday reset right before I go back to work situation. I also have some work to do for the shop on my laptop, so I think I might take myself to a coffee shop and just relax and unwind away from my coffee shop. I need a new scene. I need to see something that isn't these four walls and my coffee shop, so I just want to go somewhere where I can set up with my laptop for a bit, get some coffee, maybe get some food, and yeah, just really get out of my headspace and just relax and unwind. So yeah, that's the plan for today. I brought the ironing basket down. It's waiting for me on the sofa. I just need to get the ironing stuff out. But first, let's bring in the towels and stuff that have been hanging overnight, and let's hang up the darks. One, I was just getting too hot in what I was wearing. Like, it's absolutely boiling. I love this house, but it cannot handle temperature and have like a normal temperature in this house. Like, it is absolutely the sun roasting in the summer and absolutely Antarctica in the winter. There's just no in between. There's just no in between with this house. But getting ready because I'm shattered. I'm completely shattered and I'm just ready for bed even though it's 7 o'clock. Today was actually a really positive day and really productive day. I've got a lot of washing done. I've still got to hang out the whites that are going to dry overnight, which is going to be great. I've got a lot of ironing done, just a lot of like admin organisation, which was great. I got my nails done, which made me feel so much better because they were so overgrown and horrible and peeling. I was meant to have it done tomorrow, but I asked my nail lady if she'd get me in today just because there's a lot I've got to do tomorrow, like walk Dash, go see my friends, visit Lee, etc, work at the coffee shop. So I was just like, is there any chance I can move this? And she was like, absolutely, let me get you in last thing. So nice nude nails, feel very short, feel so much better about everything. And yeah, just doing some shop admin today. You would have seen that I went to like a local farm shop near us in the middle of the village. They are really good at selling these like wholesale pastries like from frozen. So you essentially just buy them in frozen and then you cook them or bake them, however you do, reheat them on the day that you want them. But they're very good for like the shop stuff, and I think it's one less admin thing to think about, because what I don't think people are fully getting with the situation at the moment is like, not only am I returning full-time to work, I've also got to run the coffee shop, which is not me actually physically working there, but doing HR, admin, finances, accounting, which is the same thing, marketing, ordering, etc. So it's a lot of stuff, and also content creating on the side. So it's like a lot of stuff to think about, and I just was like, okay, what can I do to take like the admin, like one less thing on my mind? And I figured getting a load of stuff that we can put in the freezer and then bake on the day, not only is going to make the shop smell incredible, but it's just one less thing to worry about. We love our suppliers and we will obviously order from them, but there's just some things that you have to like order every single day. And if you don't have the mind capacity to think about that stuff, plus also you just don't know if it's going to sell or not, so you have to kind of tell people before a certain time frame in order to get the bakes. I figured, okay, if we can just go for the things that we know are going to last and then get these things as backup that literally can be whipped out and baked on the day, that's just going to save a bit of brain time. So we'll get back to a new normal, but like for now this will do. And yeah, one less thing to be worried about and stuff. I know people keep saying to like just relax and take time for me, but it's really hard at the moment because there's just so much to do. But this type of stuff, creating content, talking to you guys, even though you're not here, but I am talking to you guys, is helping. And yeah, it's just one foot in front of the other, one domino at a time, making lemonade out of what life gives me. I was originally going to take you on Sunday and show you kind of resetting before I go back to work, but I actually am going to take the day for myself. That's another bit of self-care I'm doing. As much as I want to share it with you, I think it would actually be better for me just to be on my own, not doing anything in terms of content creation wise, and just really have a day to myself to get myself completely set up and ready to return back to work. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are interested in supporting me or doing any of that type of stuff, please like, rate and subscribe this video, comment down below. Follow me if you're not already following me. Go follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Go listen to the podcast, which would be incredible. Share the podcast. Like, that is the best way you guys can give me all the support in the world, is just kind of helping me with that side of the content stuff. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. I have no idea how this video is going to turn out, but hopefully it's an okay one. Like I said at the beginning of this year, I'm sure the people who know what's going on will fully understand the craziness. But as I said, it's just a way to kind of push food forward, keep being creative, and have something for me. So thank you so much, guys, again, for all your help and support. Have a lovely rest of your day. Have a lovely rest of your week, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.